Hidden far from the world's eyes, in waters untouched by time, lie islands that guard histories of fire, sea, and survival. Here, volcanic cliffs meet deep blue oceans, and every shadow beneath the waves hides life that defies imagination. This is the Revillagigedo Archipelago, a place of wonder few will ever witness. Welcome to the Revillagigedo Archipelago National Park, a hidden jewel adrift in the vast blue expanse of the Mexican Pacific. 4 islands rise from the deep: Socorro, San Benedicto, Roca Partida, and Clarión, each a world into itself, each a living canvas of nature's grandeur. Here, scientists, divers, and adventurers alike find themselves spellbound by the vibrant pulse of life that thrives beneath and above the waves. The waters surrounding these islands are alive. Sharks glide through the currents with calculated elegance. Giant manta rays float like living shadows, and playful dolphins dance all over the place. Tropical fish, a kaleidoscope of color and motion, swim through rocky labyrinths, creating a spectacle as mesmerizing as it is delicate. These islands, often compared to the Galápagos, are not merely beautiful, they are ecologically priceless. Their very existence tells a history of isolation, evolution, and resilience. Yet, the Revillagigedo Archipelago is more than a natural wonder. It is a chronicle of human curiosity and discovery. Long before human curiosity charted the oceans, the Revillagigedo Archipelago existed in solitude, and a string of volcanic jewels rising from the deep blue Pacific. For centuries, these islands were home only to seabirds, marine life, and species uniquely adapted to isolation. Waves crashed against the cliffs. Winds whispered across barren ridges. This was a world untouched, a sanctuary hidden from the eyes of the wider world. The history of human discovery begins in the 16th century, when European explorers sailed the Pacific in search of new trade routes, treasures, and knowledge. Though the islands offered no immediate wealth, they presented something far rarer: a glimpse into nature's unspoiled order, a living laboratory of adaptation and survival. By the 18th century, the islands were formally named in honor of Juan Vicente de Güemes Padilla Orcasitas y Aguayo, the second Count of Revillagigedo and Viceroy of New Spain. The designation marked them on maps and in the history, yet these remote islands remain largely unknown, accessible only to daring navigators and intrepid sailors. As the world moved into the 20th century, awareness of environmental fragility began to grow. Oceans faced overfishing, pollution, and unchecked exploitation. The Revillagigedo Archipelago, remote and pristine, became a symbol of what conservation could achieve. In 1994, the islands were declared a biosphere reserve, a formal recognition of their ecological importance and the urgent need to protect them. Recognition continued in 2016 when UNESCO designated the archipelago as a World Heritage Site, acknowledging its unparalleled natural value. A year later, Mexico elevated its protection, establishing the area as a national park, creating the largest marine reserve in North America. For those who visit or study these waters, the archipelago is a chronicle written in stone, wave, and life itself. From the first European explorers navigating unknown seas to modern scientists documenting new species, the Revillagigedo archipelago continues to inspire wonder, curiosity, and a profound respect for the forces that shape our planet. Rising abruptly from the depths of the Pacific Ocean, the Revillagigedo archipelago is a monument of the power of the Earth's molten heart. These islands are volcanic sculptures crafted over millennia by fire, water, and time. Each cliff, ridge, and crater tells a history of creation, destruction, and the relentless force of nature. Socorro Island, the largest of the archipelago, dominates the seascape with its towering cliffs of basalt and ridges. Born from powerful underwater volcanic eruption, this island emerged from the ocean floor in a series of explosive events, each leaving behind layers of igneous rock that form the backbone of its dramatic landscape. The sheer cliffs, some plunging hundreds of meters into the sea, speak of eruptions that reshapes the terrain and carve the coastline into the forms we see today. San Benedicto Island, smaller yet no less impressive, is another product of volcanic fury. Its geography is punctuated by the Bárcena volcano, whose cataclysmic eruption in 1952 transformed the island forever. The eruption left behind a moonscape of hardened lava, volcanic cones, and outcrops, a dramatic reminder of the island's fiery origins. Beneath the surface, the volcanic foundations create unique underwater structures, steep walls, caves, and ridges that serve as critical habitats for sharks, manta rays, and countless reef species. Volcanic activity has not only shaped the physical landscape above water but has directly influenced the rich biodiversity below. Submerged lava flows and volcanic pinnacles supporting manta rays, white-tip reef sharks, silvertips, and schools of jacks and groupers. The history of Revillagigedo's geology is a reminder of nature's relentless creativity. Fire forged the land, water shaped it, and life claimed it, intertwining geology and biology into a singular, breathtaking masterpiece. To understand these islands is to witness the raw power of the earth and its intimate connection with the life it nurtures, a lesson in patience, resilience, and the majesty of natural forces. Beneath the surface of San Benedicto Island, where the volcanic cliffs meet the open Pacific, lies a site that has become legendary among divers. This is El Boiler, named for the boiling whirlpools created by powerful currents. This underwater realm is a natural amphitheater where the raw energy of the ocean and the splendor of marine life converge in a spectacle of motion, color, and sound. As you glide with the flow, the walls of the volcanic formations rise around you, forming dramatic pinnacles, caves, and overhangs that seem carved by both fire and water. For divers, each encounter at El Boiler is unforgettable. To witness a manta pass by with effortless grace is to feel a part of a living, breathing ecosystem. In the endless blue of the Pacific Ocean, far from the bustling coast of the mainland, a solitary monolith rises like a sentinel from the depths. This is Roca Partida, the most enigmatic and remote of the Revillagigedo Archipelagos formation, a volcanic remnant whose sheer cliffs pierce the sky and whose underwater walls plunge into the abyss. Unlike Socorro or San Benedicto, Roca Partida offers no landscapes, no vegetation, no wild volcanic cones. It is raw, stark, and vertical, a singular statement of nature's power. Its name, which translates as split rock, hints at its dramatic form, sculpted by the forces of fire and sea, with a narrow peak that rises precariously above the waves. From afar it appears fragile, a thin finger pointing into the heavens, yet its presence is enduring, a testament to geological resilience. Beneath the surface of the Pacific, a slow, graceful giant glides through the currents. These are the giant mantas, the undisputed monarchs of the Revillagigedo Archipelago underwater realm. With wingspans that can stretch over 7 meters, they move with a serenity that contradicts their immense size, creating a hypnotic dance across the open sea. To witness a manta is to glimpse a creature that seems otherworldly, a being that bridges the line between ocean and sky, their bodies almost sculpted, colored in shades of black, dark gray, and white with unique patterns, making each manta instantly recognizable to researchers and photographers alike. As they glide effortlessly, they filter vast volumes of plankton through their cephalic lobes, those forward-facing flaps that resemble delicate horns, feeding with a precision and elegance that seems choreographed by nature itself. The manta's curiosity are as striking as their size. Unlike many marine creatures that flee from divers, mantas often approach with an inquisitive grace. For those who have experienced this encounter firsthand, the memory is unforgettable. Here, among the volcanic highlands of the Revillagigedo archipelago, a lineage of apex predators, patrols the reefs and open waters, embodying both elegance and authority. Those are the sharks. Unlike the fearsome caricatures often depicted on popular culture, these sharks are not mindless hunters. They are essential part of the marine ecosystem, maintaining the delicate balance of life beneath the waves. Each species carries a role, a rhythm, a history that has evolved over millions of years, shaping the seas into a vibrant, thriving world. Together, these sharks create a tapestry of life and survival. The sharks of Revillagigedo are more than predators, they are guardians and symbols of the ocean resilience. Protecting them is not optional, it is imperative. Okay, Revillagigedo revealed its secrets. Now the turn is for the Gulf of California, the aquarium of the world. Click, dive, and explore and discover what waits beneath these waters and all over the peninsula. Thank you for watching.